everyone, I'm Anushka Bajpai and today I am going to narrate a very interesting story for my KKKK Mythology project. I had thought on doing on something new. I came up with ideas on Karn, who is very crucial in Mahabharata, on Krishna, who was the Lord of the Lords, or on the crucial topic of Karn. But then I realized that is KKK. But to fulfill the fourth thing, that is Kanpur, I thought to make it relate to Kanpur, books, and mythology. Do you think any topic can be made? Yes, it can, and that is Yayati, the book written by V.S. Khandekar and telling us which is originated from 5 kilometers from here in Jajma. Thousands of years ago, life was present there. So why was Yayati important to us? So, seeing this lineage, we can understand that many of the tribes have originated from Yayati, like the Yadavs, the Yanavs, which are the Greeks, the Tushars, which are the Turks, the Druids, which are the Irish Druids, the Anavs, which are the Iranians, the Kauravs, and even the kingdom of Kaushal, which is the birthplace of Ram. Yayati was a very brave and powerful king. He was the first Chakravartin Samrat. He had won many battles and had even performed the Ashwamedh Yagna and the Bajpai Yagna. This story is not only circulating around Yayati but also two friends, Sharmishta, the Asura princess, and Devyani, who was the daughter of the great Mercurial Shukracharya, the gurus of the Asuras. So, one fine day, these friends, Sharmishta and Devyani, went for a picnic. They both indulged in a fight and Devyani was thrown in a well. By chance, Yayati, who was on an expedition, came to quench his thirst in the well where he found Devyani and rescued her. Devyani tricked him to marry her. So, this all was a part of Devyani's revenge. She forces Sharmishta to be her Dasi. And Shukracharya warns Yayati to take care of his daughter. Then came Sharmishta's turn. She attracts Yayati and has 3 children with him. Seeing these children, Devyani is very furious and calls her father. Shukracharya is also very furious. He curses Yayati by making him old, but gives him one option to pass on his curse to one of his sons. All of his sons refuse except Puru, who sacrifices his youth to his father. Yayati rules for a long time, but then he realizes the uselessness of desire, and then he goes to the Swarg and appoints Puru as the king. So what can we learn from Yayati? Let's take an interview and know about each of these viewpoints. Hello everyone, this is Anushka Bajpai reporting for KKK News, and first time in the world's history, a reporter is going to have a direct link to Vaikunth, and I am going to meet these characters from Yayati. So let's start with the protagonist of all, himself, Yayati sir. Yayati ji, your highness, please tell your viewpoint on this whole saga. I was always wronged in my life. Firstly, when I went on an expedition and went to a well to quench my thirst, I followed my dharma and rescued that Devyani, who forced me to become her husband. She never loved me, but when I loved Sharmishta, she and her ragged father Shukracharya came to me and cursed me to become old. How worse this could be? But I have realized throughout my life that the desire has futility, and if we would always keep on having desires, those desires would not be quenched. After Yayati, let's have a short conversation with the Devi Devyani. Please, Devyani, can you tell us why were you so I have been the most unluckiest person in this story. Imagine yourself being thrown in a well by your best friend. Even when I took her with me to the kingdom, she betrays me and attracts my husband. But in life, I have also understood that revenge is a bad karma and it will hurt you back. After knowing from Yayati and Devyani, let's move on the final character, Rajkumari Sharmishta. You were so angry that you threw Devyani into the well. I am the most ill-treated person in this story. Imagine yourself from becoming a dasi from a very honorable princess. And when I found love in that honorable Yayati, the wicked Devyani and her devilish father broke us apart. I have learned in my life that we should control our anger. All these stories are very complicated and complex. So let's ask the author of this book. Sir, please can you tell us why did you write this story? The reason I wrote the book is to tell the audience how materialism has taken over our life. We are running after things but not thinking about new ideas. Bhoga na bhukta vehmeya bhuktaha. We have not consumed the pleasures have consumed us. Back to earth, friends. One last trivia before you go. Remember that the Yayati Empire originated in Kanpur. The mount, famously known as Yayati Ka Tila, was excavated by archaeologists. Archaeologists found relics and ruins of the palace at Jajmau, Kanpur. So take pride in living in this city. Happy reading and regards from Kanpur.